Hello and welcome to everybody to my new spread for the twin flames. This will be the reading for January of 2018. The reading will not resonate with everybody, but I hope you'll enjoy it. And if you do, please like, share and subscribe. This is a new spread that I wanted to do just to give you better insight and a bit of a help and a bit of an advice. And it's called Please Let Me In. But of course, before we can get into somebody in the way that to really understand them, we need to know what are their hope, fears, and all of those. So please remember that when I mention the divine masculine, that doesn't mean that it's got to be a male. What I mean by divine masculine, I mean the runner in the twin flame connection. Now, I'm sure that there is something else I would like to tell you, but it will come to me. Let's start the spread. So the very first card that I asked, it's what is going to be going around on the outside world of the divine masculine in January 2018 in connection with your twin flame relationship, whatever you are together or not. And here we've got the Page of Pentacles. And here I sense very much that the divine masculine is really trying to look at all the signs that they got since your connection started. Try to study on the outside. Some of them will be researching. They could be researching online. That could be researching through books, texts. Maybe talking to other people, asking, what do you think of this? This is something I've never encountered. And really, really trying to make sense of what is happening, why they feel the way they do about this connection. And then let's see what is going on in their inner world about the two of you. And here we've got the Ace of Wands, beautiful card. And here, without a shadow of a doubt, the divine masculine really feels very passionate and they want a new start. And that makes very much sense why on their outer world they are starting to research and wanting to understand as much as possible about this connection, because they finally realize deep within how strongly they feel about you, how strongly they feel about this connection, how much passion this connection really brings to their heart and soul. And the aces is all about a new start. So they really, really, really want, firstly to understand completely and, also how to move forward with this, not to make mistakes, because they recognized in their inner world how fiery and how important this connection is for them. And their hopes. Here we've got the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is all about communication. So what they're hoping for, it's really to communicate with you. And it's something, and they want it fast. They're hoping that this communication will come fast. Or if you are at a distance, this could also mean, maybe one of the two of you meeting each other. But for me, the Eight of Wands has got very, very much to do with the swift communication, that it can be done in every way, by phone, by email, by text. This is what they're hoping for. So they're really, really opening up. And they're recognizing their feelings, finally. And let's see what are their fears. And here we've got the King of Cups. Now, there is a couple of feelings that I'm getting from this card in connection with the divine masculine or the runner. First of all, that they are afraid of not being good enough, not being able to express well enough their feelings for you. Like the King of Cups, it's the ultimate enlightened man for what his feelings are concerned. He's not afraid of his feelings. He's not afraid of showing how deep, how deep you touch their heart. And they're afraid that they won't be able to do that. And also for some of you, there could be feeling and really being afraid that somebody else is after, you know, taking their place. So these are their fears for January. And let's see what are their blockages. What is the blockage for the divine masculine? And here we've got the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands, again, it's really self-restrictive energy. You can see the man there is after being tied, or he asked somebody else to tie him up so that he cannot reach the things that he wants the most. And he can feel, even at an energetic level, the divine feminine calling to him, and he's there and he's dying to get close to her, but he's, you know, he's tied himself up. So really very much a self-restrictive, and I strongly sense it comes all from fear, and it comes also from the fears that he shows here with the King of Cups. It's like low self-esteem from what love is concerned, not being able to show you, afraid of not being able to show you the depth of their feelings, and also low self-esteem because it doesn't understand how can somebody love him as much as you do. So for me, it's very much something that stems from within themselves, of not believing that it would be possible for somebody to love him so greatly. And here, what does the divine masculine or the runner wants from you? And here we've got the Page of Cups. What they want, it's for you to gently give them a little nudge. I know that most of you really tried in every way, shape and form, but it's like as if now because they realized, you know, with the Ace of Wands, how much this is important for them. Now they hope that you would still be there for them, and maybe giving them a little nudge, a little message in any way. That's why they're also hoping for the message to come true. And what they want is a little nudge to make them understand, and a little clue to make them understand that you're still interested, because you can see there the swans, swans made for life. And even though they're looking a different direction at the moment, they're still very near each other. So that's what, you know, they want from you. But what do they really need from you is the Princess of Pentacles. So they also need a little hand. The two go hand in hand, the two cards. I'll explain to you in a second. First, I'll tell you what the Princess of Pentacles is about. It's like taking them by the hand gently and really showing them the rope on how to ground this relationship. So they need a little message, or, you know, a little nudge, a little clue that you're still interested, and then showing them that you're there for the long hold, but with a gentle hand. And why do they need this? Because in this very moment in time, they are in the Nine of Swords mode. The Nine of Swords, it's staying up at night, worries, even starting of a depression about what is going on. And I strongly sense this is for twin flames who are not in connection, maybe not in communication. Because as again, with the Eight of Wands, they're hoping for communication or more communication. So that's the reason why their wants and their needs, it's the Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles, because they're really not dealing very well with the distance, physical distance, separation, maybe disconnection on the outer world of this energetic connection. You know, really they're not taking it too well in January. And I asked the Gateway Oracle card, which better way for the Chaser or the Divine Feminine to embody this energy, so to help their counterpart, and it's coming into power. I step into my power boldly and confidently. So really, by being the strong person that you are, you know, by being the chaser, even though I sensed for my previous reading that I done for January and even starting in December and November, the chaser is very much coming into her own or his own power, getting a different perspective about all of this. It's really by understanding how much trial and tribulation and how heavy it was when you were trying to explain to your divine counterpart about this connection and everything, and when you went down, when you were in that Nine of Swords feeling, and you came out, and now there is this transformation, there is this acceptance, there is this letting, for some of you, to let the universe you know, deal with this, or showing you the way, so not to have that kind of desperation in the push. You're more receptive, more allowing for things to happen. So because you reached that point, you stepped very much into your power. You understood that this is divinely orchestrated, that the only way it's really to see what the divine has in store and then follow all of the messages that the divine has for you. And you are at that point while your counterpart is not. And the only way for you to help them is really realizing how far you came into this connection and stepping into the power. Okay, I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. If you subscribe, you won't miss any of my readings. And I will put a link at the end of this reading for the Twin Flame General for the January 2018. And also I would like to let you know that I will be doing a lot of different spreads divided by all of the signs, and I will make playlists and then connect them to the videos of each signs, so that you will be able to see them all in the playlist for each zodiac signs. If you would like a private reading with me, I will put all of the details below. I really hope you enjoy this. Today is Christmas Day. If you are celebrating Christmas, have a fantastic day. If not, enjoy your holiday season, and thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.